Hello, my name's Trismegistus, and this is Stardew Valley, day 4 of winter. We are going down the mines, basically. Going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Wondering how to get your hands on refined quartz? Just put a regular old quartz in a furnace. You'll need a lump of coal to fuel the fire. Wondering about taking some food with me. No, not going to do that. Yeah, so we are literally going to head down the mines as soon as we can, really. Trismegistus, how are you doing? I've enclosed some instructions on how to make one of my favourite fish dish recipes, Linus, fish taco. Now, something I want to check. Do I have any summer spangles in here? I do, okay. Caroline loves summer spangles, and she's our next birthday coming up. So yeah, we can give her a summer spangle. She also, the reason I wanted to check that at that exact time was because she also loves fish taco, and that's basically all she does love, fish tacos and spangles. I'm not even bother going to fill up the thing because they've got plenty there already. And grab that. Pop that in there. One of the reasons I find the animals a bit annoying, and I'm glad they introduced the automatic, milker, is that it can be very fiddly. Meow, indeed. They can be very fiddly. Oh, I've put that back in there. It can be very fiddly to do the milking. Just whack all of them in there again. So at some point, or gradually, we will do some sorting out, basically, of all of this stuff. Whoops. Okay, so straight up to the mines today again. Because I've decided we want to do some more preserve jars, we need to do a few coal runs, really. I should have gone and got the cherry bombs. I mean, as you can see, the hit things are a bit finicky no matter what. But they get a bit annoying with the cows and goats and sheep as well, actually, because those animals are take up multiple squares, and you've got to be like facing straight at them, and it usually helps if you're actually, pushing into them like that, so your walking animation is going. So I'm kind of glad there is the option for the auto milker. However, you do actually get a tiny little bit of happiness from milking them manually, which you don't get from the auto milker. So until they're fully leveled up, we'll keep doing it manually. Plus, we haven't really got the spare cash. Good timing. Haven't really got the spare cash to spend on a milker. We need 20 grand, I think it is, for our next... Oh, we've got a secret note then, didn't we? So here you go. Secret note number 21. Isn't there meant to be a... I thought we got an extra tab for all the secret notes. How do we look at the sort of archive of secret notes? There must be some way. Collections? Ah, secret note collection. Ah, okay. So if we read that. Nighttime. So what's that? That's... What would you say? 140 or 20 to 1? Basically one of the bushes by the... At night. At 1240. There's something in that bush. Okay. I thought that was a slime then. How much life does that restore? That's 200 energy and 80 health. Okay. I was looking at that because I'm wondering about going down into the lower levels again. What level is this? This is level 55. How are we doing with coal? 12 coal. Probably want a bit more if possible. The other thing we could do in terms of heading over to Skull Cave and that sort of thing is, what level were we on? 55 was it? Oh, I don't know. Doesn't matter really. Is level up our pickaxe to gold, because that would make us slightly quicker. Another note, okay. That would make us quicker in terms of, you know, whacking the boulders. So we wouldn't have to spend as long in each one. It's a page from Abigail's Daily. Things I love. The smell of carved pumpkin, keeping an amethyst under my pillow, chocolate cake, the thrill of spicy eel, and the comfort of Mum's blackberry cobbler. I like to eat. Okay. So that's things Abigail likes, which you would have noticed throughout the game that I've been kind of cheating, in a sense, by having the Wikipedia open. The wiki rather open, and looking to see what people like. One of the reasons being that basically the only way of getting that before was trial and error. There's no way I was going to do that amount of trial and error. So you just look it up in the wiki. It looks like the secret notes, one of the things they provide is probably, maybe it's just for their marriage candidates, or maybe it's all of them. Is information on what the character's like. And love even, possibly. How done? We're up to 20, more than 20 cards, 22, which is good. Unless there's any monsters over in that bit. Oh, there are, okay. Oops. 620, we've got a pretty good haul. So I'm tempted to give the lower levels a bit of a go. Another note, crikey. It's throwing them at us. I guess to some extent, maybe that's because it's a lucky day. Maybe. Shall we give the lower level a go then? Yeah, I saw something about these. You basically stand in front of the appropriate house, which I think is the Molners. Is it? Do you call them the Molners? Basically George. I think that's their house. George and Evelyn. And then you go in those directions until you can't go any further. And then you dig at the spot. We'll have to give one of them a go at some point. So, should I have a go? I think I will. We'll head down to 80 though, because that's not too bad. We'll give ourselves a bit more of a fighting chance by boosting our things and see the hit that's taken there. So that's taken off 24. Yeah, I think we probably need gold tools as well. Or certainly a gold pickaxe. That might be a good time to do that. It's about 10 grand, I think, for a gold thing. So tomorrow, I think it was what I was planning to do anyway, because of the need for money and stuff. I might, and I think it was my plan anyway, might do some sorting out and sell excesses of things. See if we can earn a bit of cash. So I'm already down to 103 health. I don't remember it being so tough when we were down here doing these levels. Unless I was just ploughing on regardless and actually doing, you know, being quite badly beaten up maybe. But it feels like they've levelled up the monsters. So it's 10 o'clock. Shall we see if we can go and do that thing with the bush? Because we're not doing very well with ladders. Shall we look at 95? Yeah. So just, I'm seeing if I can be a bit more sort of strategic with the old, or more effective with the combat, shall I say. Yeah, so it's 10 past 11. There's another note. Crikey. It's absolutely bloody throwing them at us. It's written by Leia in Leia's handwriting. My idea of a perfect dinner would be salad, goat cheese, truffle and wine. For dessert I'd need a poppy seed muffin. Yum. If someone gave me one of those things I'd melt. So that's, again, that's telling you items she loves. Which is good. I think that's a good addition to the... Ah, we've got a cutscene. Not a cutscene. Heart event. This is because we leveled up Linus. Trismegistus, come stand next to the fire pit. It feels great. I was hoping you'd come by sometime. I wanted to say sorry for mistrusting you at first. Most people don't treat me well, so I've learned to be cautious. But you've been uncommonly nice to me. You're a unique person, and I consider you a good friend. Hey, I want to show you something. Come inside. Oh, there we go. See this? It's a special kind of fish bait that I make. It's top quality stuff. I'd eat it myself. Here, I want you to have the recipe. I've learned how to craft wild bait. Okay, so that crafting recipe, wild bait. There. So it takes 10 fibre and bug meat and slime. So basically it increases your hit rate. How are we doing for time? But you get that from the dressed spinner, which I prefer because we're going to be making, you know, loads of iron and stuff anyway. So why not just use the dressed spinner instead? Am I going to get across to that in time? 12 o'clock. I might not make it over there. I wonder how generous it is for, you know, on time. I want to take all of the thing with me, all of the coal with me, as I say, because I want to try and process it. Oops, wrong thing. I want to try and build up some more jars, preserve jars, so I can make a bit more money. I don't think I'm going to make this. Got my timing all wrong there. Oh well. Depends how generous it is. You have to be exactly at 12:40, or if it will let you get away with it a bit more. Don't know. Shoot. Doesn't help if you go the wrong way. So it's this bush here. No, well that didn't work, did it? I'm at risk of passing out here. I mean, we're going to be on the farm all day tomorrow anyway, so I'll just go straight to bed. Yeah. So not much cash there, obviously, because I'm sort of carrying everything that I want to sell. I would have sold, last night. And we've still ended up with 120 energy down. What would be a good thing to eat? It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. So have I got something that will increase foraging, maybe? No. I could have one of those, though. No. $120 energy. So that's all our energy back. So we will... Ah, and the wine's finished. Okay, that's perfect. So I can set them up in the whole thing's in better systems. Okay, so we'll put these away. Wrong thing. Put that in there. Chocolate in here. So sell the periwinkle. And grab all of these. So really I got this the wrong place, I think. So, it's because I had a gap of 2 in there. But I should be able to plant another tree there. One there, one there, one there, and one there. So that's in the wrong place. So, I got my preserve jars. We're going to sell... I'll buy a couple of the wines. I'll just... What I'll do... should have leapt on horse, shouldn't I? I'll head up to the quarry. Oh, another book. Crikey. Ooh, arrowhead. So that's a gunther. Should I therefore do those? I might as well do those because I'm clearing out the inventory. So I might as well take those to Gunther, you see. Just grab some room there. Won't do that though, because that's a bit out of the way of the old community centre. I'm carrying those kegs around with. What am I doing? This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. Now, I think Gunther's open at 8 o'clock. Yeah. Okay. So we'll submit the artifacts and the minerals. Okay. And I might as well get Clint. No, I don't think Clint's up yet, is he? No. Ooh, Jojo Cola. It's fine. So I'll go to the quarry and give these a whack. You see what I mean? Every few days it's kind of worthwhile coming here. So what I want to do is... I didn't bring any coal, did I? So... Oh well. Because it's all in the... I've taken it all with me. I can do this though. I obviously didn't bake these before. So now Clint's open. Might as well do these. Except I'm probably not going to be able to because I've not got any room. That was dumb of me. Well done, Mark. I could just drink the Jojo Cola. And eat the root. Might as well. What the hell? So that's a gun throw, okay. Okay. Gonna do this as well. Coolio. Oh, Pamela. So, what I want to do with these, we've not been and seen the animals, have we? Is line them up down here. Yeah? Does that make sense? So... So we need to leave a little bit of room in order to put other things on there. So I'm just marking that. And then we'll have the chest sort of here-ish or something. So our first keg can go down there. And then we'll just sort of put them all, really. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then with the kegs, I want to do similarly, if I can. 4, 6, 8. Oh. Didn't I have some more of those? I did. So I'm thinking we can put that down there. Not that. So how am I going to lay these out? Because I don't really want to be able to... Because when I'm doing them for the first time, or when I'm harvesting them, it's easiest to walk down that row, down physically in there, but then actually physically down that row. So actually, better putting this here. Yeah, because it's easier to be physically going down that bit, and then up that, and then down that bit, and up that, down that bit. We want to get rid of this tree. And have so that should be there, 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 and then that's the corner. That's the corner. So then that, let's just put that there, that there, and 2, and then 2. And that there, that's the corner. Oops. That one, that one. That one, that one. Did my screen do something weird then? Yeah, so that's going up there. That's going down there. Across there. Over there. So how many of these have we got? We've got 11 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, that's wrong. So we're one short for doing all of them. I'm sure I can probably craft up one more. So the idea was that that's down, and that's walkie-walkie, and then so we want that there as well. So I want a chunk of wood. Some of them. So I can't remember how to build. I've probably got one kicking about somewhere, but whatever. So Can I craft both kegs and preserve jars? No, I can't do preserve jars because I put the stone back. I can craft both of them now. Okay. I do need to go see the animals at some point. So I'll pop that there, if it'll let me. Let's go and say hello to them, shall we? Just do that whole thing first. Because we do need to... do need to do the hay. Cool. I'm not even going to bother doing anything with that, just stick it all in. Did you see the lights change up there? That's presumably it turning to night. Yeah, it's starting darker. So I'm just gonna stick them in for later attention. Let's finish what we're doing over here. So as you can see, what I'm trying to do is build up something more like so I'm going to need a bunch more of them. Yeah, so I had some scarecrows and rarecrows and stuff, didn't I? But my thought process with the old... Oh, I should put that back. Thought process with the old lightning rods and scarecrows and stuff. So I got 4 of them. Don't know that I really need 4 of them. 1, 2, there, and then there, and then there, and then it would be there, wouldn't it? If we pop it there. So 1, 2, 3, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So if I can make 2 more now, then that gives me 2 rows of 10. Once filled out, I need to build a load more though. I can only make 5 more cakes, so we'll do that as a priority because they are our sort of ultimate focus anyway. And this was 1 too far up, wasn't it? So we'll pop that there and pick up that one. No, that one. So that gives us so I'm at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I've got 1 left over. Okay. And then how many of these can I craft? So on 8 to make it 20 tonight. 2, 8, 4. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we've got loads of stuff left. Excellent. Excellent. So that gives us... Warson's going to be in the way. But what I was thinking about doing was putting... our lightning rods. How many have we actually got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So, because I could put them next to these, you see. I do want a lightning rod or 2 over here. Just protect them. And how have I got left? I've got 4 left, so 1 now. No? There we go. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. And ideally I'd want 1 there as well. He's sort of a bit pointless, that scarecrow, isn't he? Oh, can you sell scarecrows? Don't think you can. No. Shall we just put him up here somewhere? Keep Horse and company. I'm wondering if I can make any more lightning rods. Oh, I've got everything I need. Bat wings, right, don't I? And gold, was it? What else did you need for a lightning rod? Refined quartz, okay. So I'm thinking of putting 1 up here. Just because. I have no real need to get up there. I could put another bait bin up there. Which, what do I need for a bait bin? It's something like that, and probably a bit more of that. Possibly some gold. Where is a bait bin? There it is. Some gold. So that gets us 2 bait bins on the go, doing their thing, and I can get round, but so there's no real need to. And what we got here, so can I get rid of all of that? Not get rid of it. Can I take all of it? Yes, I can. And we will take that, and we will pick this up. So we can then put our box there. And this contains all the things that we want to sort of do stuff with. We can put all of our sort of ingredients in there as we collect them. We then need to do something with bees. I actually want to keep a wine or 2 because we need that for a turn-in, don't we? I think someone likes them as a present as well, if not a couple of people. I mean, I'd like a bottle of wine as a present. That's very kind, thank you. The bees I'm thinking about we do at the end here, basically. And I could have... You can go a bit... You know, you can go sort of wild with these. You can, what is the crafting recipe for that? Because that's coal as well, isn't it? There is bee house. Needs maple syrup as well. We've got loads of maple syrup. I think I put it in all in the fridge. I said loads, I've not got that much. I'll do 2 more. So my thought is, because we want to grow flowers, and we could have a flowery thing here, and it would also even up the lines as well. So what I could do... can I make some more sprinklers? Yeah. Yeah, so I could pop a thing there. Yeah, and we grow flowers just on the ends here, and the bees do their thing with the flowers. So we need to grow a couple of more. Build a couple more bee houses. Actually, that wants to go back, doesn't it? Really. We'll sell the wire, so at least make some money today. Okay, so that was day 5. And therefore the end of an episode. So the plan with those things is I've now got 5 lots of 3 in a row sprinklers, so 8, 16, 24. Each one of those is 24, which means 25 effectively, which makes the maths not too bad. So I've now got 5 of those, and also the 2 on the end to do flowers in, and or wildflowers. Wild forage. So that then gives me lots of options in terms of what I can grow for plants at the beginning of the year next year, which will hopefully get me a bit more cash, because I'm focused on sort of cash crops effectively for a lot of it. We'll also grow a few of everything else, but particularly potatoes to get some good money. Well, I say we'll also grow everything else in order to make recipes and have gifts and things like that. But yeah, I'm glad we did that. That was I think that was a good thing. I also now know I need quite a lot more coal. Now we're right with coal. We need a bit of coal for bee houses, but we're basically okay. I'm happy with 20 preserve jars. That's plenty. And what we really need to do is oak resin for kegs, so that we can get lots and lots of kegs on the go. But we won't be able to grow the oak trees until next year, so we'll have to plant some and just put some tappers in that chest that's in the garden there to remind us what we want to do. The rest of the garden we'll clear out, and I'll make sure there's a nice big space in front of the animals so that I can plant some grass for spring. We can then upgrade those and possibly buy the animals. Yeah, we might actually do that because we've got quite a lot stored up, and we could maybe buy them halfway through winter, and that would then quickly, they'd be sort of at happy levels by the time we get to spring, and they would then quickly find the ingredients we need, and we could get rid of all of that. And I'm thinking we might keep a couple of cows and a couple of chickens because they give us eggs and milk, which we use in recipes, basically. Yeah. Okay. So not a productive episode in terms of cash and stuff, but I like how that shaped up. So next time we do that, which won't be for a couple of days, I don't think, at least now we can be a bit more productive. Okay, so we'll call that an episode there. If you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it, and you might consider coming back for another one. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Stardew Valley. Thanks for watching. Cheers.